The 2025 Audi A6 E-Tron is an all-electric replacement for one of Audi's longest-running combustion models, while the 2025 Audi A5 marks a fresh investment in internal combustion vehicles. The A6's inverted grille and thin lights will be featured on all-electric Audi models going forward. The black front fascia makes the car look lower and also better hides the car's sensors. A matching dark strip below the doors is, according to the designers, an indicator of the battery placement. Numerous visible or hidden styling features contribute to aerodynamics, including the flush door handles and that closed grille, giving it a drag coefficient of just 0.021, the most air-slippery vehicle Audi has made so far, and a slight improvement over the current Audi e-tron GT at 0.024. Mind you, our S6 E-Tron models over here might tick that number up a bit, as we won't be getting those razor-thin camera mirrors, which aren't yet permitted by Canadian or US regulations. We also won't be getting all the tricks those thin lights can do in other markets either. While final decisions are still being made on all that will be available, we won't get individual LEDs that turn on or shut off to provide high beams that don't blind oncoming drivers. Also available is a panoramic sunroof with selectable transparency. Rather than a sunshade, it goes darker when activated. It does this in segments, as if you're sliding a shade back or forth, so sun lovers in one row can have clear glass while those in the other row block it out. The car broadcasts a light on the ground to indicate where to place your foot to trigger the hands-free liftgate, and the hood can open on its own to access the small front trunk, or frunk, that's under it. The A6 gets 19-inch wheels and the S5 wears 20 inches, while both can be optioned to 21-inch rims. In the US, the A6 E-Tron will be offered in single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive guises, making 362 horsepower and 422, respectively. A sportier S6 E-Tron dual-motor model bumps output to 496 horsepower or 543 horsepower with its launch control system engaged. That system will also scoot the S6 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds with minimal drama. The A6 E-Tron's cabin also looks like one of Audi's best, and the dashboard seems to wrap around the A-pillars and into the door side panels. A trio of screens exudes a welcoming three-dimensional appeal to both the driver and passenger. The A6 E-Tron has the brand's first illuminated 4-rings badge at the rear, where it joins the second generation of Audi's digital OLED taillights. We saw this tech recently on the Q6 E-Tron. These electric models use Audi's Digital Stage, the name for its dash-mounted screens. This combines a 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen with an 11.9-inch digital instrument cluster into a single curved screen. A 10.9-inch screen can be added for the passenger. A premium 830-watt Bang & Olufsen sound system is available, which salts 20 speakers around the cabin, including 2 in each of the front head restraints. Other features will include parking assist, drowsy driver warning, and an improved head-up display with larger graphics. Here, again, US drivers won't be able to take advantage of the more advanced dynamic features made capable by this tech, such as car-to-car communication, animations, or active warning symbols. We will be able to choose between 8 static themes that change the shape of the rear and front digital light signature to vary the look of their A6 at the touch of a button. However, Audi is minimizing physical controls around the cabin for this generation and moving more and more functions onto the touchscreen, which is a bit of a bummer. Fortunately, this voice system has proven, so far, to be intuitive and natural enough that even I don't mind using it. I find that it helps cut down on distraction and smooths out the learning curve on what could be a complicated interface. The 800-volt electrical architecture allows for up to 270 kilowatts charging speeds on a DC fast charger and can take the battery from 10 to 80% in a claimed 21 minutes. If the hookup is a 400 kilowatts connection, the A6 will charge its two banks separately at up to 135 kilowatts. The onboard charger allows for 11 kilowatts on an AC connection. Audi will be more than happy to sell you a A6 E-Tron SUV should you need more cargo space than the Sportback affords. I reckon the SUV will probably be the larger volume seller anyway. A panoramic glass roof can go from transparent to opaque with a push of a button and can mimic a shade or even display a checkerboard-like design. Cargo space under the hatch measures 26 cubic feet. A tiny front trunk is just short of 1 cubic foot in usefulness. Complementing this digital extravaganza are two additional screens serving as virtual mirrors and a generous suite of ADAS systems. Among the optional features there is a panoramic glass roof that turns opaque at the touch of a button, a 4-zone automatic AC system with fragrance dispenser and ionizer. The A6 E-Tron has the brand's first illuminated 4-rings badge at the rear where it joins the second generation of Audi's digital OLED taillights. Audi's Sportback features a power opening feature that can be operated hands-free by kicking beneath the bumper while at the rear of the vehicle. However, rather than making you guess and fumble at where to kick,